Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Apocalypse. We have just taken care of all the UFOs. That button's stuck again. And lost 2 people, but we've gotten 2 new recruits. And yeah, we'll see what happens next. We won't be getting UFOs for a little while. Some of these places really hate us now, but we should be getting some lovely biological warfare done, yes. An XCOM weapon designed to shoot high-powered projectiles containing anti-alien toxic fluids. It is designed to cause minimal harm to other targets and is not very good at penetrating armor. However, the good thing about toxiguns is that it actually ignores personal shields, which is a biggie. Alright. So, in order to get Toxin Type B, we need the Multiworm Autopsy, Hyperworm Autopsy, and Chrysalis Autopsy. So, we'll do both of these. The Multiworm Autopsy is being done by the small biochemistry lab. Never mind, because I don't actually have anyone working on it. Never mind. We need more space in our base. And, of course, that is being done. We've got living quarters coming here. 2 of them, in fact. And that should be done very, very soon now. Hyperworm. Oh yeah, I should be making more toxiguns probably now. The Hyperworm's function. That was extraordinarily quick. The Hyperworm's function appears to be little more than feeding. It has powerful jaws and razor-sharp teeth designed for ripping and slicing. Its belly appears to be small and the body contains some curious structures containing folds of tough skin. It appears to be quite vulnerable to fire and incendiary ammunition. There is no recognizable brain structure in the Hyperworm, and it is well protected from psionic influence. I always love these pictures. They're so weird. Look at that. They had to open it up with, I don't know, some sort of, what are they called? Vices? Reverse vices? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's, yeah, it's going all elsewhere. But let's do the Chrysalis Autopsy. These guys are pretty quick. And of course, we're going to stop making the disruptor gun here and make toxiguns, which unfortunately, fortunately, take less time than the disruptor guns. We'll make, I don't know, we'll make 20 for now, and then we won't be making, we will not be making toxiguns type A. I mean toxins type A, because they're not that great. Toxins type B are incredibly much better. English. Right, so let's get ready for a lovely visit to Cult of Sirius. Now, man, I hate the fact that we're... How much do these guys want us to pay? 38,000, that's really a lot. I mean, you know, if you wanted to kind of cheat, I mean, it's not really cheating, but I suppose it's a bit of an exploit. You could just raid Cult of Sirius like 10 times in a day, and then decide to go for one of the gangs as well and raid them, and you'd get a heck of a lot of money. Sorry about that. I alt-tabbed by mistake. Yeah, you'd get a heck of a lot of money, and I don't know. Anyway, let's go for one of these. Or maybe I should go for a different one. Like this giant place here. Let's go there. Say hello to them. Alright, off we go. I'm sure that would become kind of boring, but Temple of Humility. Yeah. Although, it seems like a lot of people, me included, enjoy these raids on Cult of Sirius, just because, you know, there isn't as much danger, I suppose, as with the aliens. Yes, they still have the heavy rockets and such, which are pretty dangerous, but... Oh, that's actually very good. Because that means that one of the Cult of Sirius started near a door that opened. And that sounded over here. So it might have been either over here or... Well, let's see. That would be great, because that one... No, that door isn't open. But I'm going to check anyway, just in case. Okay, so it's probably going to be some door over here somewhere. Because usually, you don't really see Cult of Sirius starting right next to you. That would be quite bizarre. Yeah, I don't think that's the case. Oh well. I was kind of hoping, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. Alright, so we simply have to proceed to this other area. Now the nice thing is, it's just a straight run over here. But we do have to be careful, because some of these guys do have the Marsic armor, the chest piece on, which does not offer as much protection. There's a lot of this weird stuff here. Okay, now these guys, I'm just going to select all and get them over here. Now when you're selecting them all like this, it's best if you just click once where you want them to go and, you know, not click over and over, because they seem to change their directions and it's just a mess. Fine, you go over here, and then you can go over here, and you can go over here. I don't want to open the doors just yet. So, we'll end the turn here and hopefully not see any Cult of Sirius coming through the doors, because they would be able to attack us. Excellent. Nothing going on. That's exactly what I like to see. Now, oh, it's this chess area. It always kind of confused me why they would have something like that. But there you go. So there's another one. There's a cyclone there. And it's a rookie foobar. Please don't waste time, units. Oh. Oh, it's a plasma. Oh no, that was a sniper gun. Oh, another one. There's quite a lot of them, actually. I have to be careful. You know what? Just do it from there. Excellent. No, no. And then you can hide over here. Oh, another cyclone. Excellent. And just do this even though... Whoa, he actually hit. Very nicely done. Okay, more. We want more. Do you have any... No, you don't have the size stuff. The only unfortunate thing with these disruptor guns is you have to get pretty close to hit anything. Of course, I could do this and then crouch. Ah, no line of fire. Of course there's no line of fire. Why would there be a line of fire? Yeah, see, they're very expensive to shoot if you're not doing auto shots. It's quite annoying. I never liked that. That's why I always liked autocannons so much, because they allow you to be fairly... Oh, good job. They allow you to be fairly crazy with where you shoot, and you can still hit stuff. Yeah, you're just gonna hit everything else here. Yeah. How about you try to shoot these guys? Look at them all. Not bad? Oh no. I think I've just destroyed the cyclones. Yes, I have. Oh no! The thing we came here for. 2 cyclones destroyed. Oh, that's almost 10,000 in damages. Oh no. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hello. Nice. That was destroyed as well, unfortunately. Let's get this one. Nice. Okay. More. I want more. How much to run over there? 29. Fine, do it. And just get this one. Really? Okay, just get one of these. Nice. Okay, more. Run over to this one and say hello with some armor-piercing ammunition. I don't really want to destroy all of their stuff because we can sell it. No. Darn it. Okay, run over here. Say hello. Very nice. That one has a plasma gun. You can see that because he only has one arm occupied. Well, that sucks. Really? Okay. Now, I want you to go over here. I know we have that one over there, but I want to get rid of this one. I think that might actually be all of them. It's just a real shame I destroyed those cyclones. Should have thought about that before I did it. But, oh well. I don't think usually. Right, so now we have that one quite far away. But Scotty Squarepants might be able to... we still have that one. Might be able to get there. Let's see. I was gonna push it. How much to shoot? 5. That was gonna suck. Might start panicking this one as well. Or that. Perfect. Okay, we have one more agent for one more enemy. Unfortunately, I don't think we can really get there to do that. 0%. Panic. Stun. Stun would be great, but you don't have line of sight. There we go. Stun would be excellent. Okay. No. What does he have? I don't know what this guy has. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh well. Now that it is kind of dangerous because he could still do some damage, but I think he's just gonna panic, especially because we're getting his morale down. Or morale. Yeah, there we go. He's panicking. Not gonna do anything. And that should be it. It's just that guy. Yeah, I'm just... oh, he actually got up again. I just wish I didn't destroy those cyclones. That's a real shame. Right, Kyle, what was that? Kyle is gonna take care of this one. Excellent. And our other almost rookie, Kong Donk, is gonna take care of this one. There, that should be it. I wonder how many cyclones we got from that. Kyle and Fubar were promoted to Squatty. Excellent. So a little bit more experience for us. No one got hurt. So that's good. And of course we have to do the music. Yeah. So let's see. Darn it. Cyclone. There were 2 cyclones there. We destroyed them both. It might have been more, but yeah, I doubt it. So let's see how much we actually got without selling the cyclones, because, well, we screwed that one. Whoa. Oh yeah, I thought there was machine guns. That's clips. Don't really need that machine guns. I know we probably didn't get machine guns from these guys, but let's see. Plasma guns we can sell. Mini launcher. Did any of them have mini launchers? Probably not. Disruptor guns. Okay, so we got around 10,000. I mean, we would have doubled that if we got some cyclones, but oh well. So we can sell some of the disruptor guns. Here comes the money. I'm gonna keep a few, even though we have Devastator cannons coming now. The Devastators are very nice, very accurate, extraordinarily powerful. The only problem is they're very, very heavy as well. I think that's about it. I'm gonna keep the clips for now. Let's see, there's some light weapons controls and such. Cargo module, passenger module, biotrans module. Alien artifacts. Missile evasion, jamming 60%. That might come in handy later on, but the problem is it's such a big thing. We don't really have space on our ships. There's the standards, we can sell those. Alright, I think that's okay. So, plus 34,000. I am thinking about getting that Hawkeye Warrior because it is a very, very powerful thing. If you can see I've done the comparison quite a few times already, but it is very powerful. Yeah. Can also have more passengers, so that's kind of nice. I think we'll get it. And we also want an SD special. There. The Hawkeye Warrior is the first ship that can actually fit the small disruptor. The small alien disruptor. Unfortunately, the small alien disruptor is not really that good of a weapon. So, like I said last time, Tarrangator. We'll get that Hawkeye Warrior, so... I don't know. Hover bike. There you go. Because I don't know which number it would have been. Right. So. Look at those weapons. Lovely. Alright, so this is going to become... Tarrangator. Welcome. Again. So, we got a render plasma gun, janitor missile array, and a prophet missile array. And of course, we're putting the SD special in here. Oops. We have this, which is a very important thing. Not only does it give shields to our craft, when we research it, this will also open up the way to XCOM armor, which is very nice. So... See, this can fit the... Oh yeah, this can fit the medium disruptor as well, which is far superior to the small one. But, do I want to have a render plasma gun, or do I want more missiles? I think I want more missiles. I could also put a laser gun here, for example, even though it's really not that great. But you know what? I might actually do that. For now. And we'll see. Okay. And I think I might actually use the Tarrangator to get people. Because we can actually have more people going at the same time there. Oh yeah. Passenger module is in use! Get them out! Alright, we will. So, let's get everyone off Namen game. I wanted to use the scroll wheel. The good old days when scroll wheels weren't really a thing on every mouse. Right. So, we said we're gonna put these passenger modules and everything. Now, the only thing is, I believe, because this adds to the weight of the Hawkeye Warrior, it actually makes them a little slower and such. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, not slower, just slower accelerating. It's kind of weird, but I think that's how it goes. So this thing now has 18 passengers available. It's pretty nice. So let's see, acceleration is 5. Top speed 15. No, it doesn't really seem to make a difference. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Put that on there and all this. Lovely jubbly. Alright. So we could go for more raids, which I am actually thinking that we should do. Unfortunately, now the Hawkeye Warrior is all the way over on the right side. That kind of sucks. Let's select everyone, and of course music has decided to be really quiet again. There. Wow, we can actually get everyone. Almost. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's visit another lovely place. Like that one. And get some cyclones this time around instead of just destroying them all because, you know, we like explosions so much. Explosions! That was a weird thing. That's a farm, I believe. Yeah, that's Nutrivin, the Hydro Farm. If we go past here, they throw tomatoes at us because they don't like us. Ah, not good. Temple of Sirius. Raid the building. Get all their stuff. Gonna be lovely. We have quite a lot of people now. Okay, so I'm just gonna make 3 teams. There we go. Lovely jubbly. I cannot believe there's space for so many. It's kind of insane. Alright, so we've got 1 team here, 1 team here, and 1 team here. So they'll be in these two areas, because these Cult of Sirius places are always done in 4 large blocks. See, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. This is the center where they all meet. I think it's most of the time it's like that anyway. So let's waste some time units walking over here or running over here. Let's get... Ooh, who opened the doors? Oh, you opened these doors. That's fine. Now, is there... No, there's no doors there. So we're gonna go here. They're just walking around each other, flying and doing this and that. It's just not very good. But it's too much of a bother just selecting everyone one by one. Although, of course, now I do want to do that here. Love the music. It's so weird and amazing. Always really love the soundtrack of XCOM Apocalypse. And when I was a kid playing this, oh man, I still remember coming. I wasn't home that time. We were at the seaside, and I wanted to bring my computer for the first time because I was getting into the whole I'm a gamer thing. Well, I mean, I've been a gamer for a while, but that was the first time I was, you know, I was submerging myself into the world of gaming so much that I wanted my gaming computer with me because that's what I wanted to do in the free time when, well, I didn't have other free time of swimming and such. So yeah, when I wanted my gaming computer with me. What was it back then? I believe back then I had a monster machine, a Pentium 1, 133 megahertz. I believe that's what it was. And yeah, for some reason I don't quite remember why. Oh. Hello. Let's try some sword action. For some reason, I don't quite remember why. In the middle of our vacation, look at that. One hit. That thing is powerful as all hell. Let's just make sure that there's no one down here, because it could have hurt. I'm gonna hide for now. It's not great, but well. Yeah, for some reason, in the middle of our vacation, you still have a machine gun. Wow, I didn't really think I still had people with machine guns. It's okay for Cult of Sirius, but let's see. Yeah, let me finish. I always... Oh, hello. Oh, ow, ow. That could hurt, actually. That could hurt now. Stop it. Yep, that could hurt. I'm clicking here. So I think it would be best to just do this. Even if she falls asleep. Ah, darn it. Okay, get over here and do this. And then do this. There we go. She's asleep. And everyone else should hopefully fall asleep as well. Anyway, yeah, let me finally finish. I always do this. I start talking about something and then I digress and digress and digress and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, we cannot use explosives here because we'll destroy the stuff. Yeah, for some reason, we came back home in the middle of the vacation to, I don't know, do something or pick something up. I can't remember. And then after like a day or two, we went back. Very nice. And in that time, I went to one of the shops, brick and mortar, of course, because that's back then you didn't really download stuff. You went to brick and mortar shops, not Rick and Morty shops. And, I misclicked that, but that was actually pretty good. No line of fire. Let's just fire over there towards the... No, because you're going to destroy that stuff. Fire towards the wall. Bloody hell. Yeah, see, that's too far up. Yeah, anyway, and, back then, as a kid, I didn't really have... I had a gaming magazine I read, but, you know, it was a very sort of, I don't know, weird world for me. I was too small, I mean, too much of a kid to really have any direction of exactly what I wanted to play, or, you know, if it looked cool, I wanted to play it. And that's how I got to play Fallout 2, for example, because I didn't know what to get. Oh, for Pete's sake. Fine, just fire over there. Yeah, that wasn't very good at all. Because I didn't know what to play, and the guy over there in the shop, bizarrely enough, actually helped me. And I say bizarrely enough because usually you'd expect, especially if there was a kid buying there. They would just ignore him and say, you know, well, if you don't want to buy anything, well, you don't want to buy anything. But yeah, the guy was pretty nice. He actually helped me choose. And he said, this is pretty cool. People are buying this. And he showed me Fallout 2. So, obviously, you know, I had no idea what it was about or, you know, anything like that. So I bought it. And yeah, that was pretty fun. But anyway, to get back to the whole XCOM Apocalypse, that's also kind of how I bought XCOM Apocalypse. I don't exactly know what made me decide to get it. I always hit this bloody thing. The problem is, if you choose to shoot here, they try to shoot the ground, which of course arcs the shot down. Come on. Better. Better. Nice. Yeah. And that's basically how I got to buy. Hostile unit has died. See, now the items there will explode if we shoot more. But that's how I bought XCOM Apocalypse. And to make this really, really long story short, I apologize. I always babble so much and digress way too much. I still remember coming back from a full day of swimming and diving, and it was fun, and I liked it. It was very nice. And then I started up my computer. I was really excited about installing this game. I installed it. I started playing. I still remember two things. The music, it crept me the heck out. Was that even alright? Wow, that was some excellent shooting, Zerozify. Yeah, it was creeping me out so bad, the music. Not the combat one, but the normal one, the ambience one. And, wow! That was some excellent shooting with the disruptor guns. Unfortunately, there's more around. And hopefully there's not people with heavy rocket launchers. That could make our days really bad. There might be some over here, but I kind of doubt it. Anyway, yeah. And two, I remember my very first mission was in one of those car factories, I believe. And those maps are very tall. Let me actually go down here. They're very tall, lots of little spaces for the aliens to hide in. And I just remember my people getting brain sucked left, right, and center. I mean, I think I did the mission, but, you know, I was a kid. Not much tactics used. I mean, even less than today, which I know is difficult to believe. But it was just, I don't know, I just remember it being creepy as all hell, but also a lot of fun. And of course, you know, back then, I think that computer was the first one where I actually had a sound card. So I could enjoy all the stuff. My dad bought me a Sound Blaster, I believe. Of course, Sound Blaster. For those of you too young to remember any of that or to even know what a sound card is, well, in ye olde days, motherboards didn't really have integrated sound stuff like they do today, or networking. So to have your computer connected to a network and or connected to like a modem for broadband, well, you needed a separate card in there, which would, an Ethernet card, which would connect it to your modem or router or whatever. And the same went for sound cards. The most of the computers came with a speaker, one speaker at the front, which was basically used for error beeps and such, and it really just did that. It went beep, stuff like that. Horrible. You know, some games actually did a bit of music and stuff like that on it, but it was bad. It was bad. Make no mistake about it. Hello? No one here. Huh. Where the heck are they? So, sound cards were basically cards that you put into your computer. You slotted them into the motherboard, and they Well, first of all, you know, because storage and memory and all of that and processing power were pretty poor back then. Where the heck are the rest of these? Cult members. You didn't really have such high fidelity, you know. There were various options, like mod tracks, which were basically, it was, I believe, mod used sampled effects and instruments, and then it, I'm just misclicking all over the place, and then it played them back in an arranged order, and it actually worked pretty well. Crusader, no regret, no remorse. They used mod files, and they were actually very good music, very listenable to even today, very enjoyable. And, you know, pre-recorded stuff like voice and things like that were not quite a thing back at the beginning when it all started, because it did take a lot of space. And when voice and such and recorded music, there's cyclones, actually did start, it wasn't very high quality. You could hear the compression. It was quite... Oh, hello. I like to see that. It was low bit rate, low sample rate. There we go, lovely. That should be... Oh no, there's another one there. The only problem is, if I run over there, they might come out of their panic and do something nasty. I'm just gonna end it here. Oh, yeah, they still panic. Excellent. So, anyway, to make this extraordinarily long story short, I do apologize about that. When I start babbling, I just babble all over the place. You know that. Oh, come on. There you go. Lovely. All right, that was pretty good. Let's see how much money we made of that. And, of course, let's reset the music. Hello? There. So anyway, yeah, you know, there was a lot of stuff. You kids, any of you, and I don't mean any disrespect with that, but any of you that are young, you have no idea how good you have it in gaming these days. We grew up with some pretty bad stuff. I grew up with ZX Spectrum, or ZX Spectrum for my American audience. It was, yeah, it was the dark ages. I mean, I did have some fun, but it was just, I don't know. It was the dark ages. So anyway, like I said, long story short, when my dad actually bought me a Sound Blaster, that meant that suddenly, the Sound Blaster was the alpha and the omega pretty much back then, when I was a kid. And that meant that I could suddenly play a game like this, like you hear it now, with the music, with the sound effects, with the voices, the screams. Of course, you know, to make things even better, one of the first games, or not one of the first game I tried with the Sound Blaster was Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. And I had the talkie version. And for those, again, young enough of you to have no idea what the heck a talkie version is, it is exactly what it sounds like. It was a version on a CD, and back then, let's see, well, that's pretty good, 17,000. And that back then, stuff being on a CD was a rarity still, because CD drives were, well, they were slow, fairly expensive, but I did have a CD drive. I think it was a four-speed one. 4 times the speed. Anyway, it was a talkie version, which means that it had everything voiced. And back then, that was pretty darn insane. We don't really need these autocannons anymore, I would say. That was, you know, back then that was pretty insane. Oh wow, we only have 15 left. That's not very good. We'll have to get some more profits, and we'll just use profits for our hover bikes. So, to make things even better still, my dad, me and my dad brought my computer to my, not the room, to the living room, where he had these giant speakers. He's an audiophile, And, you know, in his younger days, he spent a lot of times working on radios and electronics and stuff like that. And he also had these giant speakers, really good ones. They still even work today, and they're very, very high quality. Oh, cargo arrived. Oh, yeah. And we plugged my computer to that because I didn't have speakers yet. And he said, you know, I got you a sound card, and now we'll also get you some speakers, which, coincidentally, I still have on my desk today. Some JBLs, pretty large ones. They're extremely good. I'm extraordinarily happy with them. And yeah, that was Nirvana. Me hearing actual sort of, you know, here's the funny thing. It was MIDI music. MIDI music on Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, but the sound effects were recorded, sort of. Yeah, they were recorded, and all the voice was recorded. And it was just, I thought I was in gaming Nirvana. It was amazing. Anyway, I've babbled for so long. I do apologize for running your ear off. Okay, that's fine. But I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of nostalgia here and the Dark Ages, the memories of the Dark Ages. I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.